Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Uncle Buck. You missed me. You got an hour of me on Patreon today, though. He's not? Was it somebody else who died? Hey, Atman. Hey, Mike. Oh, it was somebody else, I guess. I guess somebody who worked with Wyclef Jean. John Fort. Well, I'm changing my stream title then. Well, I guess I misunderstood. I misinterpreted then. I had seen somebody post a Wyclef Jean video while talking about somebody having died. So I just sort of assumed. My bad, I made an assumption. I forgot what happens when you assume. Anywho. She is adorable. I said the episode where she debuted is honestly like one of the best of the series. Maybe my favorite episode of the series. I did change the title. I changed it to Hello. Fine, fine. Hello, Buttercup. Don't say I never did nothing for you. I won't do anything for you again for another 3 years. Where is everyone? Good question. Where the hell is everyone? We have 5 people watching right now. Got like 2 people in chat. This is gonna be a weird evening, it seems. Yeah, there's usually a few more people. Two most important people? Sure. But even so, it's still weird. Hey, Catherine. I had made a mistake in my initial stream title, and Buttercup corrected me and demanded that I title my stream in her honor. Hey, Killface. About time we started getting some people coming in. Hey, Shelly. Yeah, for a little while there, for a few minutes there, it was looking like it was just going to be me, Buttercup, and Uncle Buck. Hey, Sheer Bear. Got about 20 minutes more than last night, but at least I have a 2-day off proper weekend. Proper weekends are always good. Snowing and sleeting here. New weight routine fucks me up because I can't even really listen to music yet. Music does make things more tolerable. Okay. Sheer mentioned snow, but she also mentioned sleet. I'll tell you right now, you do not want sleet. No one ever wants sleet. That shit sucks. Princess Knight. No, no, Buttercup. Killface. Again, Killface. If you a form of precipitation consisting of ice pellets, often mixed with rain or snow. You want to be pelted with ice? Shit fucking hurts. Like the way it sounds? You would not like the way it feels. It stings. That shit stings. We had a winter squall. And of course, because it's ice, it makes the ground more slippery. Winter's been so warm, I hope it'll snow just once. Kentucky's going through it right now. Hey, Gabrielle. So warm today, was raining. Yeah, we've had some pretty warm weather lately as well. Last time I did groceries, a lot of the fair amount of the snow had melted. There were even bits where grass was visible. East Texas and it was a very warm winter. Little bitch baby a bit cold. Did you touch it? Hell no. I never touch grass. I'm just saying, it's weird to be able to see grass in January. Usually. Traditionally. Basically live in the North Pole. It's southern Ontario. Hey, Pause. Like, I'm pretty sure there are parts of the continental US that are actually further north than I am. You know, like some parts of the Northeast. Frisky Dingo. December to February. Keep ice cleats in my backpack. Hi, Pause. Nothing. He's fine apparently. There's somebody else who died. It was John Fort who died. Who I guess worked with Wyclef Jean. I think it was a guy who worked with Wyclef Jean. For John Forte. Yeah, he was a rapper and producer who worked with the Fugees and with Fortal. Is Fortal? I would have assumed Forte actually. Yeah, John Forte or John Forte or John Forta, whichever. Uh, yeah, rapper and producer who worked with yeah, Wyclef Jean and the Fugees, among others. I was simply incorrect about who passed away. I said John Forte. So I said specifically the game, so I could use that as no reverse card. Ralph Lauren has a bunch of sweaters on sale at Macy's right now. Anyway, I got a I actually need to check. Hey, Specs. So one of the jobs I applied for wants me to do like a so like pre-recorded interview type of thing. Won't say the name of the company I applied for, but the it's almost like a pre interview through Willow Talent. So like there's a few questions and then I record my answers Going to the arcade with my little nephew. Oh, nice. Sounds fun, Specs. Oh, I got home and I made myself laugh like a moron. Mannequin somehow fell over while I was at work. I think I was so out of it, I walked over the damn thing and said, "Bro, this is embarrassing. Hold your shit together, Mark." So I named it. Apparently, we're friends. You drink a cup of pre-interview for 100,000. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, makes me uncomfortable. It feels scammy. I don't think it is, but it feels that way. Like and it's not the first time I've done one of these. I did one for another, like I did something similar for a different job. I think that one may have actually been a scam. As long as I don't ask you for cash. Yep. Canadian equivalent. Social insurance number. But like if I get the job, I'm pretty sure I would have to give them my SIN. That's if I do get the job, though. Buy anything for it right away? Yep. Prey by MC Hammer. Might have only applied for the job like a day or two ago as well, so it's weird how quick they emailed me. I don't know. I think it's the one I applied for just a day or two ago. I don't know. It is also possible that that I've just gotten paranoid. Like just because I've had such piss poor luck getting a job in the first place. It's just now anytime that a place does get back to me, I just get paranoid. Could this be a scam? Only reason to contact me would be a scam. Night before last, he said I applied for a job. I'm not going to get it. to go watch Fallout. All right. Enjoy your Fallout show. Enjoy your post-apocalypse show. All right. Good night, Catherine. Thanks, Catherine. We'll see. Did I mention something? I've mentioned Pretty Please I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl. I've mentioned that animatic on here before. Don't remember if I mentioned, but apparently a new one is coming out soon. The creator has been working on a second one, and apparently it's going to come out soon. Just yeah, excited for that one. That one was so fun. I would love if that got picked up for a full series. Because it's such a fun concept. And like the characters are really fun. Oh, it'd be such a good series. I mean, if it did get picked up, it'd take 5 years before it actually came out. But it'd be worth the wait. Oh yeah, absolutely. Take your time out earlier. Take your time out early. Take it when you need it, Uncle Buck. Take it when you need it. has the best magical girl transformation ever. That animatic is the best magical girl transformation ever. Yeah. Definitely psyched for a second episode of that. Yeah, actually, I suppose we should ask Buttercup. Buttercup, is it okay if Uncle Buck takes her Tylenol early tonight? Since since you usually appoint yourself as the Tylenol reminder person, even if you seldom remember. I like keeping to a schedule. Want to make it a habit? You like keeping to a schedule? Reminds me, when does my 19th? Monday. Monday is when my video reacting to the missed date everything realizations goes up. I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk about. Watch an episode of Pretty Little Magical Girl. I mean, maybe. Is that? Do you mean the? Do you mean the Pretty Please? I don't want to be a magical girl. Yeah, I can. I can react to it. I was thinking I might. I was thinking I probably will react to it. Before the new. I was thinking. Like, don't know when the new episode's gonna come out, but I figure like before it comes out, I will react to the first one, and then when the new one does come out, I'll react to that one. I absolutely do not mind watching that again because, as I said, it was genius. to watch My Heart Was Fast if we forgot. Yeah, it's fine. I still need to do a video of some of the cover songs that I like. I did put together a bit of a list of them. Plus, I got a shit ton of other things that I'm supposed to react to. Also, still need to record my review covers. I mean, they mostly are. Yeah, I need to remember tonight to record my review of Wake Up Dead Man. Because I did watch it a couple days ago. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I get a bit judgy on covers if I know the songs. Wake Up Dead Man, I know that guy. Shit, sometimes I am that guy. Yeah, it was the most recent Knives Out movie. So it was the most recent Knives Out movie. Like I said, really good. Less comedic than the first two, though. Still, still had some comedy moments. As just less comedic on the whole. You know who I was talking about? Phrase on the whole is comedic in itself. Christy? You on the whole, like hold spelled WHOLE. You hear it differently? Well, you're hearing it wrong. We have a new person. Gonna be entertaining. I don't know how to be entertaining. Come on, Buttercup. You've been watching me for how long? I don't know how to be entertaining. As far as what this is all about, this basically just shooting the shit, talking about random bullshit. Entertaining when you aren't on your phone? That's a lie, and we both know it. Anyway. I got nothing to talk about. I got no ideas for a topic. Nachos? Not tonight, unfortunately. Anything that's not political? No guarantees. No guarantees on that. I do sometimes talk about politics. I am very much far left, and your mom, yeah, and moms, yes. I am very much far left. I am far left by Canadian standards. And yes, I do talk a lot about banging moms and occasionally dads. You won't play Dream Daddy? Nah, because I don't see much. I'm not attracted to men, so it doesn't hold the same appeal to me. Like if I'm playing a game with with both male and female love interests, then you know, sure, I can do both. But only dudes as love interests? Okay, Shelly. It doesn't do anything for me. It's not going to appeal to me as much. Freaky deaky. Anywho's it. I did also get an update on the fed your river snails. Okay. I got an update on the Our Life hoodie. Scheduled to ship March 25th. So probably about 3 more months for me to actually get it. And then I can proceed to probably never wear it. Cut most of your aquatic friends. Yeah. Good. That's what I said. I said that that Our Life hoodie ships on March 25th. And then I imagine it'll take 2 or 3 weeks after that. Just in time for spring. Just in time for me to never actually get around to wearing it. No. No, I basically never wear that hoodie now. It's never really cold enough in my room. Yeah, it's never really cold enough in my room, and then like when I go out, I've got my winter jacket on. right under your leather, so you can use the hood. Might not be a bad idea. Might be the way to do it, like in like rainy weather. Bring back trench coat? Probably not. Trench coat with a flashlight. I probably looked like a flasher back then. I'm gonna get more water. I'll be back in a minute. This style back then. What? Flashing? Flashing was the style back then? For teens? Well, I was never particularly, you know, never particularly aware of what was popular among my age group. And the Home Alone dad. looking in the mirror all the time. I assume you're singing something. I assume you're singing something, but I don't know. Tan trench coat and crew socks, and that's all. I can't picture me like that. Hey, Linda. Linda. Linda? Hi, Linda. And no, I'm not sad. I mean, aside from my depression, but no. No, I'm fine. I said Lindia. For some reason, I said Lindia. Like a mix between Linda and Libya. Or Lydia. Excuse me. All older YouTube accounts were forced into a brand account. Brand accounts do not get gifted memberships. Weird. Not a brand account. Yeah. So, might be the Buttercup just has poor luck. So, what else is there to talk about? What else? What else is going on? What else can we talk about? I'm out of ideas. Oh, my chat wasn't updating. My chat stopped updating for a moment. Don't know what brand coat means anyway. We've cooked the popcorn. All I've cooked in the microwave so far is one bag of popcorn. Only one bag. Popcorn is for movies. So happy if I said burritos or something now. Oh, what brand? Orville Redenbacher. What was that smart pop you mentioned? Wasn't there. The brands available, there's Orville Redenbacher, there was like President's Choice, I think. Um, there's no name brand. I think there was one other brand. I don't remember what it was. Pop Secret. Yeah, it wasn't there. So yeah, I did just get Orville Redenbacher. The extra buttery. Movie theater, probably. Yeah. This is what I got. gourmet popcorn. Ooh, it's gourmet. Whole grain, non-GMO popcorn. It is pretty good. I can blow my nose. We'll be back in a minute. When I do something and I say that asks me for my Google password, any password, not doing it. Yeah, if something requires that I create an account, it's very likely that I'm not going to be doing it. My Google Password, obviously, I need to remember my Google password because YouTube here. Chocolate coated popcorn for a change. I'm too basic for that. Hey, naughty. Responses. I do really want to move in. I do really want to move in with her. But right now, I don't have a job. I would want to have a job. Also, I think I'd want to save at least a small amount of money. Yeah, I probably want to, once I get a job, I'll probably want to take a couple months to save back up some of the money that I've spent over the past year. Because burned through my entire fucking inheritance over the past year. Very small. It is very small. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I can make it work, but glass door, yeah. Yeah, the glass door is not great. See through. It's translucent. So like you can see shapes through it. It's like a frosted glass kind of thing. Crisco, yeah. Don't want me naked up in there. I mean, I imagine Uncle Buck's just like automatically logged in, just like permanently logged in. I know, I'm permanently logged in. I basically never need to, enter my password for YouTube. Hey, Shirley. Switch devices. I mean, I'll say I don't. Like, I can access YouTube on my phone. And, it's the same as as accessing it on computer. Doesn't require that I log in again. Don't like having all my accounts linked and signed in permanently on devices, so I log in every time. Yeah, you're the weirdo, Buttercup. If I ever got signed out of YouTube, I'd be screwed. Yeah, it's possible I'd have to reset my password. That's an app blocker. No, yeah, I just got the app on the YouTube app on my phone. I am attracted to women. I'm not attracted to Chantel anymore. Who really wants that scooter? I do not have those feelings towards Chantel anymore. Yeah. Coming up on 15 years since you dumped me. I've moved on. And yes, I did not mean it that way, Buttercup. I'm attracted to women in general, but I don't have feelings for Chantel specifically. My heart belongs to Commander Troy. And Kira Nerys. Hey, Cosmos. And also Esri Dax. And Belana Torres. 7 of 9. Michael Burnham. I'm attracted to the women of Star Trek. And yes, it is a Sailor Moon t-shirt. I really like this one. I like how stylized it is. It's a very cool t-shirt. Captain Janeway. Love when she says engage, chills. I will admit, it bugs me that modern Star Trek has abandoned engage. Because like original series, Next Generation, Voyager, Deep Space Nine, I think even Enterprise, they all used engage. Modern Star Trek has this weird idea that that each captain needs to have their own thing that they say. Each captain has to have their own catchphrase for it. So like, I mean, like some of them are actually pretty cool. Like I'll admit, some of them are actually pretty good. Michael Burnham for Discovery, her phrase was "Let's fly," which yeah, sure, it's pretty cool. Pike on Strange New Worlds, his thing is "Hit it," which sure. I mean, like I'm not opposed to the idea of certain captains having their own things that they like to say. Yeah, but like engage should be the default. Engage should absolutely be the default. That should be the expectation. And then certain captains under certain conditions will throw out hit it or let's fly. Hey bitch, I'm a duck. or something like that. Like engage should be the default, and then like when a captain's being cool, they can throw out something different. Cardcaptor. Never watched Cardcaptor Sakura. I haven't really watched all that much anime. Sailor Moon I've watched. Studio Ghibli I love. Um, Cowboy Bebop I love. Samurai Champloo is really good, and Carol and Tuesday I really love. And a couple other movies here and there, maybe one or two shows, but Totoro is your favorite. Dressed up as Kiki every year for conventions. I need to rewatch Totoro one of these days. The first time I watched it, it didn't click with me. I think it wasn't what I was expecting. Go to a convention. I mean, there aren't really any good conventions around me. Yeah, I think the first time I watched Totoro, it wasn't what I was actually expecting. So it didn't really click with me the way it did with a lot of people. So I need to rewatch it eventually. I think what it comes down to, having grown up in the West, having grown up on Western fiction, Game Level 1000, definitely not much action. Right, so like growing up on Western fiction, I'm used to like the hero's journey types of stories. I'm used to. We got another one yet? Yeah, like I'm used to like Western ideas on fiction, which Eastern countries don't really subscribe to the same way. Wolf Children is really good. Well, that's my list. Asia tends to be a lot more accepting of a more slice of life type of approach to fiction. I mean, like there's, slice of life is a thing over here as well. Newspaper strips, a lot of those are slice of life, but it is definitely a lot more accepted over there. A lot more not accepted, a lot more popular over there. So a slice of life movie was not what I was actually expecting. I was expecting something like Spirited Away. I think is what it comes down to. Like Spirited Away or Princess Mononoke is a lot more what I was expecting from Totoro. Oh, thank you for $5, Cosmopolitan. Thanks for chatting anime with me. Sorry to monopolize your chat. Oh, don't worry. You are far from the first to do that. You should see anytime Catherine Ann Summers is in here. Anytime Catherine Ann Summers is in here, it's probably going to be me talking about X-Men a lot. Or me and her talking X-Men a lot. Remember what I told you about my friend who was trans? Got diagnosed with autism and it went away. The autism went away? That seems incorrect. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I'm autistic. You bring up something I'm interested in? Holy shit, I will talk about it nonstop. Absolutely. I am always down to talk about. I mean, cool for your friend. ADHD, and I feel like overwhelming people. Yeah, it's same with me. I'm not diagnosed as autistic or ADHD, but I match a lot of the criteria. A diagnosis for either would be expensive. That sort of thing isn't covered by Ontario healthcare. So getting a diagnosis, I'd have to pay out of pocket, and it would be expensive. But I am highly likely autistic, and I feel like highly likely ADHD. So, yeah, the things I'm interested in, absolutely, I will talk all the hell about them. Anyway, back to Ghibli. What's interesting, Totoro is very much a whimsical slice of life movie, and I didn't really click with it. Whisper of the Heart is a very slice of life movie. I fucking love that one. That's one of my favorites. Whisper of the Heart is like a top 5 for me. Cat Returns. I have seen the Cat Returns. Definitely a fun one. Cat Returns is absolutely a fun one. Not one of my favorites, but it's good. Yeah, Spirited Away is my favorite. Then Tale of the Princess Kaguya, which is just the most gorgeous movie. Tim Curry made me laugh in that movie. He was cacking. Tim Curry is always like Tim Curry, no matter what he's doing, is entertaining because he just throws himself into the role. Whatever role he is, like whatever role he's doing, he's given it 100%. Not seen Princess Kaguya. It's so beautiful. Like the story is just like it's just an adaptation of an old folk tale. So story wise, nothing surprising on that. But the art, and I mean it's a well, and like they tell it well, obviously. They do a good job telling the story. Have not watched Pluribus. Yeah, they tell the story well, but mostly it's just this beautiful art style that is very heavily inspired by traditional Japanese um, traditional Japanese painting. Next rainy Saturday, I'll watch. Rewatched. Yeah, I watched it on. I rewatched it back on Halloween, Uncle Buck. It's a Halloween movie. So, yeah, I rewatched it back on Halloween. weirdly, I could be wrong, but I think maybe my first exposure to Tim Curry might have been Duckman. I forget the name of his character on that one. King Chicken, that's right. King Chicken. My coffee. $100. Hearts in the chat for Uncle Buck for $100 donation. Let me see the message. Hey, bitch, I'm a duck. Hey, bitch, I'm a duck. So, yeah. Hearts in the chat for Uncle Buck for $100 on Ko-fi. Logan's Run is free if you Google Logan's Run Archive. Get to list any shit. I am not big on 70s shit. A lot of it feels dated to me. To a certain extent, just because someone did something first doesn't mean they did it best, is kind of, like Logan's Run absolutely was an influential show. It definitely, did a lot of things. Did a lot of things early that other shows copied. And a lot of those stuff that came later did it in a more sort of a more mature, just in a better way. It's like a this show walked so that show could run type of situation. And the running is just, more exciting and more compelling. Who's Buttercup? Buttercup, it's user. User FS7, so on, is Buttercup. Named after the Powerpuff Girl. She named herself she took her screen name from one of the Powerpuff Girls. But for some reason, YouTube is really weird, and it's switched to showing the @ rather than people's actual screen names. So like she used to show up as Buttercup, but for a few months now, YouTube just no idea why. So like you're at Cosmospolitan, you got at Uncle Buck's Quarter, so on, rather than just being Cosmospolitan Uncle Buck's Quarter. And Buttercup got kind of hit with that, so now it's just her default name. Security reason. Yeah. Apparently it's not, and apparently it's not all channels. Apparently it's not all live chats like that. Some it shows the actual name. Like some it shows the proper name, some it shows the @ I don't know why. Protesting changing her name. Yeah. Now change culture. Oh, did it? Okay. Yeah. YouTube's weird. I feel like it's one of those things like changing something for the sake of changing something to make it seem like they're doing something while they're not doing anything to actually like improve user experiences. Like recently they got rid of sorting by like most recent. It's no longer like whenever you search something. It's no longer possible to sort by most recent. Why? Genuinely, nobody knows why. Nobody actually understands the reasoning for why they got rid of sorting by newest first. Hi, Kelly. Like it's just the most baffling decision possible. Removing functionality. Used to also show how long someone's been live, not anymore. Yeah, it's fucking tech companies. Every goddamn tech company is like, let's remove one functionality thing after another. Let us continually make our app objectively worse. Thanks for keeping me company for my physics homework. Thank you for $2, Cosmopolitan. Thank you for keeping me company from it. I'd offer to help with your physics homework, but I don't know a goddamn thing about physics. I know nothing about physics, so I cannot help you. I apologize. But yeah. My mom, she's 70 something. My mom's in her 70s. Moral support is appreciated. It's just the weirdest thing how every tech company has this attitude of let's make our product less and less functional. Let us continually make it a worse experience. Surely that will make us infinite money. Like, surely that will make us infinite money, making the product continually worse for the users. At some point, some tech bro is going to hit on the idea of what if we make it enjoyable? What if we do things? What if we listen to our user base? What if we pay attention to the user base, how they're using it, what they say about it, and, work to keep trying to make the user experience more enjoyable? Some tech bro is going to hit on that idea and make a shit ton of money from people being like, yes, fucking thank you. I will pay a subscription for this. Like, he'll make it a subscription service, like a reasonably priced subscription service. He'll just make it like, like a reasonable price, and people will be like, yes, please take my money. Just don't fucking change anything. Just don't fucking change anything, please. Take my money and keep this working the way it works, and he'll make all the money. And none of the other tech bros will learn a single thing from him. It's bound to happen eventually, right? Creating anime now. Have you considered Bible Black? AI. Oh, yeah, like there's gonna be some AI bro, or there's gonna be some tech bro who's gonna be like, what? People clearly don't really want AI, so I'm just not gonna use AI for my product. And people will cheer him. He'll be carried through the streets in triumph. Bandcamp announced that it's like not going to allow AI music. Just Google on Reddit is telling me it's hentai. It's a very famous hentai. Maybe even kind of infamous. It's more like it's maybe one of the most famous hentais ever, I think. Probably one of the most famous hentai. Yeah, Bandcamp has said no to AI. Games Workshop, the people behind Warhammer 40K, they've said no to AI. And like every time some company says no to AI, they're immediately met with cheers. And every time some company says yes to AI, they're met with boos. You would think somebody would fucking figure it out. You'd think it'd fucking register on some goddamn person. But no, none of these fucking companies, none of the fucking tech bros can grasp that. None of the major companies understand it. Sorry that you're not a hentai connoisseur. Well, there's never a bad time to start, Buttercup. I mean, maybe not at work. You probably shouldn't start becoming a hentai connoisseur when you're at work, um, depending on your job. Boy in the Heron. Oh, that one was good. The Boy in the Heron is really good. It's a very interesting movie. It's very Miyazaki. So yeah, that one is definitely worth watching. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. It was very personal for Miyazaki. The English dub has Dave Batista voice a character, which yeah, it's incredible. Like, Dave Batista has really become like the best pro wrestler turned actor. Like legitimately. Out of all the pro wrestlers to you know get into acting, Batista is unquestionably the best. He's funny. He is, but he's also genuinely good. So yeah, like the guy who played Drax ended up being like better than The Rock, but better than Dwayne Johnson, who I think is like his only real competition. Like I honestly can't think of another. I honestly can't think of another pro wrestler turned actor who's sort of like on that level. Jesse Ventura, actually. Jesse Ventura had was a pretty successful actor, come to think of it. So maybe Jesse Ventura would be in that conversation. He didn't do a lot of movies, but he was very memorable in the ones that he did do. But other than that, I mean, Batista number one, Dwayne Johnson number two, and then nobody else even really comes close. John Cena. All right, yeah, John Cena's. John Cena's. You're right. John Cena's actually done really well for himself. I forgot about Cena. I did forget about Cena. He's actually ahead of The Rock. He's ahead of Dwayne Johnson as well. Batista and Cena are like, neck and neck. Though I'm pretty sure Batista never needed to learn the lesson of there's a reason why people don't eat full burritos. Yeah, there's a reason people don't actually eat their food during takes. And just John Cena almost made himself sick. Very nearly threw up. And a few seconds in, she's picking her nose. Yeah, that sounds like her. Like came this close to throwing up eating burritos because he's like it bugs me that they never really never people are eating on screen. They never they're never eating. So he ate like 20 burritos in one day. Batista never needed to learn that particular lesson about filmmaking. Anyways, I will let you all go enjoy Chantel, I guess. So I will get going so I can eat. Good night, everybody.